Good afternoon, everyone. Just wanted to post a quick little video here on how to repair your heater core, how to replace it. This is a 79 CJ-5 Jeep. I've had it 18 years, just love the thing. Anyway, I couldn't find anything on YouTube, asked a couple questions out on Facebook, and did get some insight on what to do, but I'm going to post a video. I did start noticing drips underneath where your heater core and all your duct system is, right up under here. So I bypassed it and for a month or two, and then decided it was time to go ahead and do something about it. So here's the quick way to do this. Number one, let's see, if you've bypassed, then you don't have to worry about taking your hoses off right there. But if you haven't, take those hoses off, get your battery out. Might be easier to do it the other way. Get the battery out of the way, get those hoses off. Then here's these little bolts. There's one down here, there's one under the battery tray. In fact, there's one back here, and there's one back over behind the air cleaner. Take those out. Those are what basically hold the whole system inside. You have a power for the fan right here. I couldn't get it off down there, so I just went ahead and cut the thing, and then when I put it back on, I used a wire connector. So anyway, that's pretty well what you do on under the hood. Then in here, you've got these where your pulls are and what they operate inside the system here. There's two of them over on the right side. There's one there, and there's one back in behind. And they're just connected with speed nuts, as you can see. And there's one over on the right side over here. Take those off, and I gotta tell you, it'll literally come right out in your lap from that point. Just wiggle it, jar it, pull it around, and hey, you just be smart with it. Don't break anything. Pull it out. After the unit comes out, go put it up on your workbench. There's a metal plate over the top of it, which is on the other side, which should be the firewall side of the unit there. And take all the little screws out, pull that big plate off the whole back of that thing, and that reveals your heater core. There's also two bolts right over the top of the heater core that hold. There's a bracket on the heater core, the new one you'll get, that help hold it, stabilize it in place. Once you get all that out, it's just pretty simple. If there's any junk down inside the box there, you want to clean that out, whatever. But then reverse the process. Put your new one back in place. Put that plate back over the top. Your two inlet and outlet for the heater core will go over the plate, go over the top. The line, there's a hole for one of your dampeners in there. Line it up. It'll all come back down into place. And once you get it in place and everything looks good, put all the screws back on the plate, walk this thing back over to your Jeep, and set it back up into place. Tilt it up in there. I don't know, I did it by myself. It might be a little helpful to have somebody looking from the other side, lining up where your tubes go through the firewall for your inlet and outlet. Shove it back up into place. It just kind of goes back up in there. Put, then you'll see, you put those screws back into place, hook your wire back up here, however you did it, and your tubes will come back out right here for your inlet and outlet for the heater core. Tighten them back up and put them back on. Pretty simple little process there. And of course, you'll want to put your clips back on. There was three of them on mine, on my 79. One there. I want to see if I can get over and look at this other one. Yeah, back in there. Those clips, those speed nuts is what they're called. They just come off. Anyway, put everything back on. Make sure you got water in the thing. Fire it up and enjoy the heat. My motor was just fine. It works just fine. And I'm getting some heat out of the thing, and it's nice because it is now winter. All right, thanks.